Hello everybody, this is Fuzzfinger and welcome back to Sonic Generations 3DS, and we finally have access to our first boss gate, which actually has two bosses, the first one being against Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic was of course given to us in Sonic CD, back on the Sega CD or Mega CD, depending on where you're from. I never actually had a Mega CD myself, although my uncle had one. I used to play on his quite a bit, so yeah, I remember this. This took place, as I said, in Sonic CD, although for some reason for this game, Sega decided not to give us the Sonic CD environment for this boss fight, and instead we have the standard Casino Night environment that we've just been through a couple of videos ago. So yeah, some cutbacks there by Sega, I think. But we've seen this fight recently as well in Sonic 4 Episode 2, I think it was. I did a playthrough of that, I think it was Episode 2. And yeah, it's pretty much the same fight. So we've seen it a few times in past Sonic games, and here it is again. Well, actually this came before Sonic 4, didn't it? So I should say here it is again when we played Sonic 4. Although I played this after, so it's all confusing, but yeah. And this fight isn't the best fight to do, or this boss fight isn't the best boss to do when you're playing with your 3DS on a work surface and you're sitting behind a camera. It actually makes it difficult to control, especially when the whole object of the fight is to rush through to the end as quickly as possible. So yeah, that's why it actually takes me a couple of attempts here and some silly mistakes. But we get there eventually, which is of course what matters. And Metal Sonic, of course, is well known now as a villain in Sonic lore, if there is such a thing as Sonic lore. But I am starting to wonder how many times Sega can bring this boss battle back in this form. And that's twice I've fallen down there now, which I did not want to do. Can homing attack onto Metal Sonic, and that sort of just damages him and slows him down a little bit. Not for long, mind. And you have to actually reach him first, of course, which can be a little bit tricky. As you can see, that's the second time I've lost. I did actually practice this before recording. I don't normally do that with my Let's Plays, but as I mentioned, since the DS is in an awkward position, I thought I would at least try and see what this is going to be like. And I actually did it first time, whereas now we're on our third attempt, now the camera's rolling. Which means this fight is either going to be really easy. I keep saying fight, it's not really a fight, is it? This duel, this race, this level has the potential to be really easy unless you have a little bit of bad luck. But we're going to do it this time. I say that as if I don't actually know the outcome. I do, of course. No, don't go that way. It's weird because I think I've made more mistakes on this attempt, but this is the attempt we actually win the race on, so. But I'm not complaining, it's good to have some sort of random element to the game. And we only just win, mind, but we do win, so that's what matters. And that's the end of the first boss battle, but there are two per boss gate, at least there are on this one. I presume there are on some of the others. And A rank too. And the next boss definitely brings memories back from Sonic 3 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. It was one of my favourite bosses actually, back in the Genesis or Mega Drive days. It wasn't particularly challenging like the last boss of Sonic 2, but I just loved everything about it, the music, just the encounter really. So here it's been spiced up a little bit. We've got some rock music along with a Sonic Rush style layout for the boss itself. So this is the big arm, and I'm just going to be quiet a bit now because this music is just awesome in my opinion. Yes, so it's only a shame that this boss isn't anywhere near as challenging as he looks like he could be. You get plenty of time to dodge everything he throws at you. Well, he says as he gets tacked. But no, it's really not a challenge at all. Although it is really the first boss, so maybe some of the later bosses are going to be a little bit harder. But that's the second and final boss for this boss gate, and we get another A rank. Funny how it's easy to get the high ranks on the boss levels than the normal levels. Anyway, that's it for this episode, so we're going to crack on with the beginning of the next era next time. So, I've been Fuzzfinger, thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you in the next episode.